You start with safety as our top priority in all that we do. And if we don't have a safe environment at Notre Dame, you can't attract students to come learn here. You can't attract faculty to teach them and do research. And you can't attract staff and visitors to come here. So we start with the foundation that safety is our top priority in all that we do. And in essence, that will allow Notre Dame to be Notre Dame and allow it to be its best version of itself possible. And I think that all starts with, at the cornerstone is people. To get committed people, servant leaders, people who care about the place, who care about others. And so you think of the men and women in the Notre Dame Fire Department, the Notre Dame Police Department, risk management and safety, and how they're committed to ensuring that not only each other, but everybody who lives, works, and studies here is doing so in a safe environment.
The reason why I like this job is there's a lot of employees, right? It's a big university, but it still has that small business owner feel where they treat you like your family.
I relate to the students mostly just by talking to them. A lot of them just want somebody to listen to them and somebody who can say, I understand what you're going through, and they want help, and I feel like I can help them.
I was privileged enough to become a firefighter and work on shift, and you go out and you help kids, right? Like, I'm helping your son or your daughter, and I want to treat them how I'd want somebody to treat mine.
I think my motherly instincts kind of kick in here. I see the kids here that are going through some big challenges. I think it's a huge help for me to kind of offer them support and maybe some advice.
We are very visible. Everybody knows us, and we as a department are very unique. There's very few campus fire departments, and even fewer that are staffed by career firefighters.
I'm Bruce Harrison. I'm the fire chief for the Notre Dame Fire Department. Notre Dame Fire Department is a proud provider to the University of Notre Dame, and we have been in that position of being the nation's first and oldest campus-based fire department. The fire department exists for this community, serves this community. Also, the fire department has evolved into a very strong support structure for those life safety systems, fire alarms, fire sprinklers that have been developed on campus to protect the property and also safeguard people.
Notre Dame really is its own city, because I've lived in South Bend my whole life, and I didn't realize, just how much of a city it really is.
The campus, the physical space, and our oversight of campus, there's about 185 buildings on campus in general that equate to a little over 11 million square feet of building usage.
Our fire loss is very low by design. The way we build our buildings, the type of construction, the installation of fire sprinklers is a critical piece. Just about 97% of this campus is sprinkled at this point, greatly accelerated after the tragic loss of fire in the Seton Hall fire at their dormitory. So Notre Dame renewed their vision to increase sprinkler coverage within their buildings, and that was predominantly doing existing structures that didn't have.
Roughly 180 buildings. We have 10 fire pumps that we're responsible for, and rough estimate, there's between 1,650 and 1,700 valves on campus. So we're responsible. We do the monthly inspections and annual testing of the fire alarms, suppression systems on campus.
We got a lot of dry systems, a lot of pre-action systems. I mean, some of the neater places are top of the bell tower, top of the basilica.
The majority are wet systems. We have, I'm going to say between 30 and 35 buildings that have either dry or pre-action systems, deluge systems at the power plant. And then we have some clean agent at Snipe Museum. We have one over at Hams Mowbray Security in the little dispatch area. RMS building also has a clean agent system there, CO2. And then there's a nitrogen mist system that's in an underground fuel storage at O'Neill Family Hall.
You got to care about people. You got to be of a service mindset to be able to work here and provide service to the community. We work very hard to be proficient in emergency response. We work even harder to collaborate with our community in many ways so that the fire department can serve their needs. I like doing events. So it really is a different community. But the goal is to safeguard and make sure everybody goes home, meet any unexpected need, whether it's serious or minor, and try to have people enjoy our community and be safe. But it's a big part of what we do is managing events, being on standby for events, and taking care of people in large-scale events.
Being part of the fire department and campus safety, is servant leadership. Not only do we provide professional service for here on campus and in the Notre Dame, St. Mary's, Holy Cross campuses, but they also promote servant leadership, outside of the university, and it falls in line with the values and mission of the university.
Chief Harrison always looks for the best in any person he meets.
I love this community. I love the fire department, and I love how particularly we work and collaborate with others.